Pass laws during apartheid. South African pass laws were a major component of apartheid that focused on separating South African citizens according to their race. This was done to promote the supposed superiority of white people and to establish the minority white regime. Under apartheid, pass laws were designed to control the movement of Black Africans, and they are considered one of the most grievous methods that the South African government used to support apartheid. The resulting legislation introduced in South Africa required Black Africans to carry identity documents in the form of a reference book when outside a set of reserves, later known as homelands or Bantustans. The passbook was similar to a passport in that it contained details about the individual, including a photograph, fingerprint, address, the name of his employer, how long the person had been employed, and other identifying information. Employers often entered an evaluation of the pass holder's behavior. As defined by law, an employer could only be a white person. The pass also documented when permission was requested to be in a certain region and for what purpose, and whether that request was denied or granted. Urban areas were considered white, so a non-white person needed a passbook to be inside a city. Under the law, any governmental employee could remove these entries, essentially removing permission to stay in the area. If a passbook didn't have a valid entry, officials could arrest its owner and put him in prison. Colloquially, passes were known as the dumpas, which literally meant the dumb pass. These passes became the most hated and despicable symbols of apartheid. Africans often violated the pass laws to find work and support their families, and thus lived under constant threat of fines, harassments, and arrests. By the time the pass laws were repealed in 1986, 17 million people had been arrested. According to the article above, what was the main reason the pass laws were created? To serve as a passport for travel to foreign countries, to promote the superiority of whites by controlling the movement of blacks, to record fines and punishments for violations of the law.